So I'm gonna this is part two of my fun. I'm gonna start where I left off. So the second thing I learned from question four was to state how you feel. So in the past, I never expressed myself on the paper or to anyone about feedback. I didn't really want anyone to give me anything. I didn't want people to know how I felt, like if it made me mad or anything. So in the meme assignment, in the feedback, I said that I didn't know how to draw, so it made me feel a little nervous about drawing it. But the feedback told me to use different apps, so for this app, I used something called Notability in my laptop, which basically lets you draw, do whatever you want, everything free-handed. So everything I did was free-handed. So in the future, in all the works that I'll have to do, if I need help, I would always ask someone for it. I'm not ashamed to ask anyone for it, because that's what teachers, some students, like people are there for, to help you out and to help you pass. The third thing I learned is know how to give feedback. So in the past, when I never gave anyone feedback, I didn't know. If people ask me, I don't know, as a teacher, right? But sometimes the teacher isn't the best help, because as a student, just like you, so you would know how to give someone. You would know, oh, I was missing this. Like I would be looking for this, not the teacher's after. So in the present, for the feedback, someone asked me for something. So what asked me for something. So what I did was I just tell them how I would solve it if I was there in their position. So let's say they asked me like, how you can do the podcast, and I said, oh, I used it on this app called Audacity, right? Which is easy to record, or you could also do it on your phone. You'd record it there and put it in this other app called iMovies, and just edit it there, which that like that. So if anyone ever needs help, I would help them out in the future. So for the final and the last question, number 5 is, how has your understanding of reading and writing developed over the course of the semester? So something I learned, which is in my theory map, is not all sources are good. In the past, I would think, it's online, it must be true, it must be helpful, let me use it. But what I learned is it's not always good. So in the present, I learned that from my research that not all the sources you look at will be important, and some of them are just lies or made up stuff. So I had to do research on the creators of the websites. So as I showed before, for the theory map, I had to see what made them believable. So this one was a Harvard graduate. This one's a Youth Charge B library. This one is an education made for universities, and the creator found it was good. This one, the author is from Yale and is a graduate student from the School of Arts and Sciences. This is YouTube. The CEO of this one won the 2016 International Education Award. So I had to do my research in order to see if they were good. So in the future, I will be careful with using different websites, even if it looks good and sounds fine. I will always search more to make sure it's good and to make my paper look amazing. Second thing I learned was different changes over time make you look at things differently. So in the past, I thought that once something was said, that was it. That was the only truth about it. That's all you need to know. Nothing else really mattered. Nothing else. There could be another answer to it. So in the present, for my essay, my idea was that an essay was supposed to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. But I thought of it only for an essay, right? I didn't think anything else would need that. So I find out most of every writing is the same way. Like as I showed in my research, a song could be in the same structure as an essay, or even writing a research paper can be in the same structure. Even a video, how you started, how you talk about it in the middle, and how you ended, which is the same thing. So my perspective finished it, and so what I came up with is that with it right here. A better way of viewing the construct, even there is different things an essay can have or say. For example, some are used to compare, others are used to research, and others are used to inform certain audiences. But at the end of the day, like it said here, even if it's a love song or research paper, it is going to have the same core structure, which is the intro, the body, and the conclusion, in order to help the audience understand it. So, in the future, for any work that I will do, I will always keep in mind that just because I think something one way, it doesn't mean it's always going to be like that, and I should always be looking to come for more ideas of how things could get better. So, this is all my research, all my final. So, thank you, and hope you have a good day.